Okay, so now I'm ready to start making our card for today. This is for the Cards TV challenge, and the challenge is St. Patrick's Day. So, this is kind of what I decided to do. I've got the 5.5 by 4 1/4 card base. Cardstock doesn't quite match up because
I actually did this overlay. So this overlay is from the Wild Card cartridge. And so it fits really well on top of that. And I just kind of used, random green paper that I could find. Because I don't really have St. Patrick's Day paper. It's not really like a holiday that I have. I don't really know a lot of Irish people, which is actually funny. Now that I'm saying it, the librarian at the other high school, red hair, she goes to Ireland like every other year. So maybe I will send this card to her. She might appreciate it. So now that I'm saying that, I actually have somebody I could send this to. But yeah, she goes to Ireland and visits the place that she was born here, but that her family's from. So I will send this to her maybe. Okay, so I just used my gypsy to size it so that it would kind of fit on my card. And so it's going to be a little bit short on the sides, but I'm going to take care of that. So this is sort of the beginning of my card, and then I've got this piece right here, which actually goes on top of it. So I'm probably going to have to trim this side a little bit, is probably what's going to happen on this card. Because when you size it with your gypsy, I sized it I think at 5.5, but it wasn't exactly 4 1/4 this way. So you've got this little excess, so I will cut that off at the end. So what I did for this was I actually cut this twice, and I cut it originally in this green, but I used this same green in my leprechaun, and it just was so busy, it just didn't work for me. So I cut it again with this plaid, but I didn't want to throw this away, so I ended up just trimming out the inside of it and keeping the frame because it fits perfectly, and it actually really worked for my card. So I was sad because I was trying really hard to make it work, and it just didn't look right. It was not working. So I had to cut it again, which I was trying to avoid doing. And then I didn't want to throw this piece away. And it really ended up working out very well for me. So this is actually going to go right here. And it's funny because I think it really kind of needs a frame. So it worked out very well. And get all this down. Okay, there we go. So here's my card front. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down on my card, and then I'll have an idea of how much I'm going to need to trim. So, because there's going to be some trimming involved, because it's not an exact science. Sometimes these sizes, I don't know what the deal is, but they just don't match up the way that makes sense. Okay, so it looks like it's about 4 inches instead of 4 1/4. So there we go. So do what you got to do. Now I needed a little something here. So this is just scrap. I have a lot of scrap that I've been trying to work really hard in getting through. So this is just going to go here at the bottom. And this cut a little wonky, so I'm going to trim it a little bit. And, California, Southern California, it's not like big, like,
you know, in New York, you know, they have the St. Patty's, they do little parades, and, you know, yeah, we don't really do that here. And it's not for St. Patrick's Day, so it's not a big one for us. I think I'm doing it this way, is what I decided. Okay, so there's that. And here is my really super cute cut. I'm going to do him at an angle. This is from the Simply Charmed cartridge. It's cut at 3 1/4, I believe. 3.5. I usually cut my guys at 3.5. And then I used a really cute peachy keen face. I gave him a little button, gave him some rosy cheeks. He has red hair. And this is what I mean, like this didn't, it was like too much of that pattern. So that was kind of, you know, I had to scrap it, even though I tried really hard to make it work. I cut this piece out. I'm like, oh, it still doesn't work. I have to cut it again. Oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well. Okay, so this is just some foam that's sticking to me. Get off me. Okay, and I'm just going to do him at a little bit of an angle. And then I have this really cute, this is Happy St. Patrick's Day, and this is from Cards TV. And the stamp set, let me show you that if I can locate it easily. Is this it? Yes. This is the Happy Days stamp set. So I like it because it's got everything. Happy Valentine's Day, New Year's, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Thanksgiving. And then it's got Happy Graduation Day. And then it's got a couple just general, like Happy Days, Oh Happy Day, So Happy For You, Happy Thoughts of You. So it's got a lot of versatility, and I like that. So it really worked for me because I needed to make a St. Patrick's Day card, but I don't have like tons of, I mean, I only really need like one St. Patrick's Day stamp because I don't, like I said, it's not a big deal here in California. But I am going to be sending this actually to my friend, fellow librarian. Okay, so here is my card. I think it came out really cute, and it's like this. Isn't that cute? I think it'd be really cute in Action Wobble, but I didn't think of it until right now. So thank you for watching today. This is Cindy, Creating the Heart.